Hey guys, how's it going? Owners here, and welcome to a new Project Cars video from the career mode. So the first episode went up yesterday. The first recording session actually was last week, but now I finally have some feedback from you guys. The next episode, so episode 2, will be up tonight, so I'm looking forward to that as well. And the first response so far on this career mode has been excellent. So I'm glad that you guys are enjoying this so far. I certainly am enjoying this career mode. I've played around a little bit because in the previous couple of recording sessions it literally was my first go. You know, I jumped in and that was it. But I have done some races online and stuff, and I now actually know how to set up a car in terms of fuel as well because I had no idea. It's actually quite simple to do that. But it should give me a little bit of an head start on the AI again. So the format most of you guys wanted to see was qualifying and a race, and then a hot lap in qualifying. So this is a practice session. That means I will stop recording here, and then I'll be back as soon as I finish it and go into the qualifying and do the hot lap there. It's a little bit, you know, tough for me to do that because I have no idea. You know, when my hot lap will be. You know, I don't know whether the lap I'm going to set is my hot lap or not, but that doesn't matter. You know, I'll figure something out. By the way, these arrows over here, which I completely missed, but yeah, that's the reason why I just couldn't find it. I'm gonna go with 25 liters here, but as I said, this is the practice, so most of you guys didn't want to see this, which is well, totally fine. In that case, I'm going to do some driving here, and I'll be back in the qualifying session with the hot lap. Then I'll probably do the out lap. Maybe I can do a little bit of summary what happened in the practice on my out lap. And then from there onwards, well, we can go further. We'll see. I'll see you soon. I will do some practice here. Okay, so I've done about 10 minutes of driving in this practice session. So far P1 by 4 seconds, but I expect the AI to close up and probably overtake me towards the end of the session. So we'll skip towards the end of the session. And we've dropped down all the way down to P9, about half a second off, which is not too bad. I think I still had 22 liters left or something like that. There's not a lot of fuel consumption with this car. Let's continue then to qualifying. So yeah, as I said, then I'll use this outlap to tell you what I really thought about that. Fog, by the way, so a new or different track conditions as well. Now, the tires were a little bit of a problem. They never were warmed up. They were always cold. I do not think there's a lot you can do about that, honestly. So we're gonna have to find something for that, really. Although, as I said, I don't really think there's a solution for it. I was happy with the car though, but we'll go with a little bit lower fuel here, obviously. 15 minutes in this session. So let's go out and drive. A little bit of a different track conditions. It's a bit foggy. By the way, the settings have tuned down a little bit. The settings are right now based on triple monitor setup because I've been driving with the triple monitor setup, so 3 monitors. And that breaks down the FPS quite a bit. I'm currently getting 120 FPS, so I can tune the settings up way higher. But then when I'm back to the triple monitor, I'm gonna have to lower them again. So unless you guys really want to see higher settings and you think this is really ugly, then let me know. But if not, we'll just keep it at this. It's quite dark. So it's around Donington Park, which is a great track. F1 used to drive here quite a while ago though, and I really like this track. It's a very flowing track. That time is about 1 minute 23 on cars like these. Caterham 7 Classic. It's not the full layout though. With the full layout you have another chicane that goes to the left, and we go to the right there, which is the final chicane of the track, the final corner. But yeah, the practice session went pretty well. I need to smooth out my driving style a little bit more, but other than that I'm pretty happy. What I'm going to do here is actually we'll do 1 lap over here, and then I will cut towards the hot lap as well, so we basically get 2 timed laps here in this video. Again, I don't know though when my hot lap will be, so that might be a little bit awkward, but that doesn't matter. Let's go. So this is start finish straight, and so we start a lap. Here we go. What I do here for the first corner, I go way into the pit lane. I don't know whether that is legit, but I don't care. Messed up that quite a bit. I also found out really what the problem is with my gearing. The timing needs to be quite right. It are only a fraction of a second really. It is a fraction of a second, but I get it in gear too early sometimes. And then the game doesn't, pick up, which is entirely okay. That's the way it should be. I just put it in gear too early. And my clutch is in press 100% then, it's like 80% perhaps. This car is very flexible around the track like this, so you can brake very late, has a good turn in, and it responds very well. Try to keep your wheel as straight as possible for the exit here. And then one more corner to go. In this chicane you just want to throw it in there. There's a line going across the track, I take that as my brake point, which is right here. Hard on the brakes, swing it in, missed my apex there, that's okay. Just make sure you don't go in the grass. See that? You just want to carry a lot of speed into there. As I said, the car is very flexible, so it looks like you will go understeering off the track, but that's not the case. So that's the first lap done. You just want to use all of the track that's available to you on the exit there. Right, here we go. Lot of grip available in this car. We'll get another slipstream boost down this little straight here as well. But I think we will get held up in the final corner. Yep. Yeah, lost some time there. Lost a lot of time. .127. It's not very quick, is it? Anyway. Pole position though, 3.5 seconds. Could someone really explain me why the AI is suddenly slower in the qualifying? I feel like I'm missing something stupid. Does the fuel carry over from quali to the race? Because I don't think it does. It's quite weird. So the fuel load, this is probably for the race then. How long is the race? Excuse me, 6 laps long. Okay. That's like 6 liters. It doesn't use. It uses like half a liter a lap. Just go with 6. The thing is, this could be quite easy then. Shall we just drop a few places off the grid? Because I don't really want to dominate. You know, I want to battle these guys. I think I'm going to do that actually. Just drop down to P6, something like that, and then fight back. Let's try to do that. So let these guys through. And about here start to pick up the pace. There we go. P7, P8, that's cool. P9, P8, P7. Okay, so from here on, let's try to push. Try to battle these guys a little bit. great track, this track, for battling. There are several lines possible for a lot of corners. You can also use the undercut quite well on a track like this. Very flowing track, as we said before, quite nice to battle on. Okay, went all over the curb there. Oh, he goes for the inside again. Yeah, see, that's cool. And I run off track. It's great to see that they do that. They are quite aggressive. They are not afraid to go on your inside. It's great to see that. It's nice for battling as well. Oh, no space. There's no space over there to overtake. I think I went off track, so that would be an illegal move, wouldn't it? Illegal overtaking maneuver, so we will let him back through. I think I indeed went off track, so we'll let him back through, just to make it fair. Come on, go in gear. Need to leave him space on the outside. There we go, left plenty of space. Is he still on the outside? Yes, he is. There he is. But up to P3 now. Look in the mirror. There you go, so much over the curb there. In some ways it is a little bit like weird to see that. But at the same time, it is quite good, because you don't want an AI which is sticking the whole time to the same line. I had to adjust my line there, otherwise I would have bumped into that guy. Luckily no contact was made though. But it's nice to see that, you know, they don't always stick to the same line the whole time. I like that. It's good to see. Poor. Sorry, that was absolutely my fault. I could have made that corner easily with the speed I took the corner, but usually the AI doesn't take the same lines and the same speeds into the corners as I do. So obviously the guy at the back is at fault usually. We seem to have a poor exit usually out of this corner. Compromises them for this straight here. Also, I pick up the slipstream effect, so I'm able to close these guys down quite easily. Watch the inside. He went for it again. Left it all wide open too for him, but he didn't take it. But he tried to, to do it. Lap 4 out of 6. Try to push a little bit harder if we can. That's trial braking, revenge stepping out. Very easy to do in this car. Just slam on the brakes and the rear steps out pretty much. Be careful that I don't make the same mistake here, so I'm gonna brake a little bit on the corner entry. Oh, they're very slow on the corner entry there. Wow. I had to lift off the throttle there after I shifted, otherwise I would have bumped into him. Around the outside, let's see, brake late, down to third, he is still there, not a lot of space. Wow. Still on the outside. Good battle. Oh! Oh, it is good that I backed out of it and he spins. Oh no, he saved it. Wow, it is good that I backed out of it there. I wanted to go, you know, keep it still around the outside, but at the same time I know that, you know, for this straight they usually have a poor exit, so I thought let's have a better exit and then go for the undercut. Or for the cutback, switchback, whatever you want to call it. But he ran way wider. If I would have gone around the outside, is there some kind of board here on the track? If I would have gone around the outside, he probably would have smashed into me with the line he took there. That's too much. That is way too much. It is the line I want to take though. Quite a lot of speed on corner entry, and then as soon as you, you know, just before the apex, you shift down to third gear. Now it's just a race to the finish line, isn't it? 3-second gap. Oh yeah, in my first episode, which went up yesterday, there were quite a few people saying that it indeed would get easier. Well, so far with the events, it hasn't been too much more difficult, I would say, than the cars. I mean, we're still driving here at first. I mean, we gained a second on the guy behind in, you know, one corner in one chicane. You know, that is too much. Anyway, let's try to set a good lap time. Again, couldn't get it in gear. I'm struggling with this car and the gears. More than any other car, to be honest. Come on, let's focus on this lap. Oh. Way too much again. That's quite early. Sorry about that. 3 liters left. Gap of 7.5 seconds as we are going to cross the line here to win another race, another event. I do not know when we will get to karting, by the way. We still have the 250cc karts to go, I think. Here we go. We did 26.7 there, despite all the off tracks. Okay, that's cool. Let's continue then. That's great. 26 points ahead of second place in this championship or event or whatever it is. And we'll go back to the calendar though. First of all, the inbox though. Quick qualification. Yeah, thank you. Well, it's not quite a win, but it will do, I guess. Oh, someone is still banging on about the karting. Well, the karting we haven't done that for ages now. Again, the M1 car. Okay, I like this series a lot. Round 3 out of 4. I seriously like this one a lot. I really do. Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca. Haven't driven on that track yet. Shall I jump straight into qualifying? Don't do practice? I think I will. Or shall we not qualify? How about that? Nah. I'm not sure really. I'm not sure. Okay. Anyway. Quickly make a setup. And then we'll jump into... let's do... I don't know. I really do not know. I think I will do the qualifying. Let's actually take some more fuel. There we go. So this is obviously practice, skip towards the end. We're looking for a 125.3. That seems to be decent. So this is qualifying then. Same setup, hopefully it did save it. Yeah, it did. So let's go. Oh, hang on. I have dry tires. I think I had slick tires. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Oh, that wouldn't work, I think. Right, rain. Rain around Laguna Seca. That is interesting. So last time we went here, we had this amazing race at Zolder. It wasn't really an amazing race in terms of battling with the AI, but it was an amazing race since suddenly in the middle of the session there was rain. And I said it then as well, I think. The car became alive when that happened. The rear end started to slide, you know, that's what I really want to see. So I'm looking forward to this. Wow, there we go. See, that's what I really like. I really love that. Oops. Lots of understeer there. Didn't expect that at all. So this qualifying session, this is well done, a little bit of a practice session for me. Need to get used to this track, need to get used to this car. I do know the track, but obviously it's my first time in project cars driving this track, and that is always something different when you drive around it in a different game. Keep it in second. Yep, second is the best choice here. Swing it in for this corner. Seems like the AI is pretty good actually. I cannot keep up with the guy in front. Oh boy! How in the name of God was that possible? Yeah, I expected I would have been flying off the track there. Wow. Remember, I'm running quite low downforce as well on the rear end, which is probably not helping me in conditions like these, but I don't care. Makes the rear end more loose. I like that. Tires also still need to come up to temperature. Front right is heated, the rest isn't. That's better. The car stick to the track there. Whoa! That's some damage probably. No, stupid. I touched the grass, but it seems some kind of gravel. I was completely stuck in there. Alright, that was too much. Maybe a bit of damage on the rear. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Is it drying up a little bit? Those skies in front of us seem pretty bright. I think it might be drying up slightly, but I might also be wrong. Need to keep on driving, that's for sure. Let's do another lap. Gonna keep recording here so far because this is quite funny in these conditions. Brakes are very powerful even in the rain. Didn't expect that much stopping force. Power, whatever. Usually with the rain, I don't think though any kind of game has simulated this, but usually with the rain you don't always want to be to the inside and hit the apex of a corner, because usually there is rubber on the inside of a corner because of the lines you take. You know, you always go to the apex of a corner and there's a lot of rubber there, and as soon as it starts to rain this rubber becomes very slippery. But I don't think this game has simulated that, so you can still hit the apex fairly well without, you know, gliding or sliding off the track. That's better. Decent lap so far. That was a bit too much speed. Missed the apex. Right. I think I'm gonna keep it at that actually. You know, I can go on again, but I might get pole again with you know, relatively ease. I don't think I'll get pole here, by the way. No, I don't. P8. 2 seconds off. This could be quite an interesting race if it also rains. Let's have a look. It doesn't rain though. That is interesting. So now we could try to recover from the back. Here we go. And my wipers are still on. Here we go. The headlights on as well. 40 liters of fuel. I forgot to take out the fuel. Shit. Wow, you serious? What the hell? No. No way. No, I'm gonna let it back through. I don't want that. I seriously do not like that at all. Just let them back through. Oh, okay, okay. That's very kind of you. Okay, that's an even bigger challenge then. That's cool. P15 out of 16. 8 laps though around this track. Some debris flying. What is going on here? There's a lot of cars here battling. Oh man. Oh no. Always when you are on the grass or gravel, it pulls you towards the outside so much. Nothing you can do about it. As soon as you touch the gravel, you want to go back to the track instantly almost. Go to the track, there we go. Down to last place though. Now it's really racing. Now I'm gonna have to push here. No contact made. No contact made again. At least couldn't feel it in the wheel. Didn't look like visually either. Lots of grip available here in the rain. And a dive bomb. Well, he left the door wide open. No contact made again. Up to P12 now. Keep pushing. Come on. To nail my line. Losing a lot of time to the leaders. Come on. Can do better than this. AI is picking up the pace now that they are settling into their rhythm. Need a good exit of this corner, cut back to the apex and power. Perfect. Well, not perfect because that guy was in the way where I wanted you know, my line to go. But still. perfect judging the conditions. I have to swing it around the outside if I can. Contact made. I think I left him enough room. I don't think he did it the other way though. The other way around, I mean. And I want to win this race so badly. Oh, what the hell? This goes pretty quickly. You need to make decisions really, really quickly. Again here, you know, inside or outside. I went for the outside. Battling very hard here. And this guy's defending very hard and he does so very well. Undercut, get on the power earlier. There we go. I was waiting for him to fly by, then turn into the apex, get early on the power and take him down the straight. P9, all the way through the race. We have a really good race here. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm certainly enjoying it. Swing it in here, back to the curb, and on the power. Run it out wide, prepare yourself for the next corner, take the best possible line, go to the left hand side, out to second gear, turn it in, bit of oversteer on the exit, get hard on the power again. A bit of a left, otherwise I would have made contact again. Again in the gravel there. Poor line through there, had to look down the inside. Backed out of it though. Would have been quite aggressive if I went for a move there. Pick up the slipstream. He doesn't defend the inside. Whoa, massive contact, mate. I want to have a look at that in the replay after the race. I can't judge what happened there. Whether it was my fault, his fault, I don't know. I will have a look at that after the race. P8. Lap 5 out of 8. This seems like a massive task, but I'll try it. You know, at the same time you want to pass these guys as quickly as possible, but I don't want to take any unnecessary aggression or risk. Like that, yeah, that was my fault. I'm gonna let him back through. As much as I want to keep on racing, I also want to do it fair. And that was not fair. We can forget about the win now though. That's pretty certain, I think. Again, side by side through here, I'm a bit scared now. Not gonna lie. Come on, push. Pushing like mad right now. I think that's the leader. But only 2 laps to go. 3 actually, okay. Wow. Let's do this. Poor mistake. I love this car though, it's a great car to drive. Great car to push in. Okay, not going to do that. Need a better exit out of this corner though. Great exit. Very hard on the power there. Taking that position from him. Up to P6. Again, stuck in the gravel. Or grass, I don't know what it is. It looks grass, but it feels gravel. Because it completely pulls you to one side. Had to be careful on the flow there, otherwise we would have made contact, but less downforce than him. 2 laps to go, position 5. That's better. Come on. Great race so far. Again, a few lifts there. There's just no room for me to go. Down inside. This is a crucial move. Yep, I had to do that. Now I have clean air. A little bit of a gap to the guy in front. Need to make up for that. Here we go. Ah, this could be quite an exciting final lap. Presumably starting the final lap, or preferably I should say starting the final lap. I want to be in third. Need to try to overtake this guy. Ah, no, you can't do that. I think I had the right to be there. I couldn't have gone any more to the left hand side. I don't know what I could have done else there. I think that was his fault, turning in on me. But maybe I'm wrong. Final lap. Left the door wide open. I'm gonna take it. Contact make though. You could argue that those are dive bombs, and I agree with you, but no, they are realistic dive bombs. I'm able to make the corner easily. And as soon as I'm then on the inside of them, they suddenly turn into the corner. But before that, they leave, you know, the door wide open. So I'm gonna take that gap then, you know, that place which is there. And then afterwards, you shouldn't turn in on me because you left the door wide open yourself. So obviously, I will take that. A few more corners to go though, to pass this guy for the win. Where am I going to do it? Not here. This is too dangerous. I'm too far back as well. Need a good exit here. Turn into the apex. Then turn again back. Whoa. I need to be careful here. Yep, that's what I meant. He just turns into the corner. Exactly what I expected. Oh, 2 more corners to go. Messing up that corner. It's all about the final corner. And power. Oh, he's in the way. He's in the way. Sprint to the finish. We take him. Oh, I think we took him. Did we? That was so close though. Yep. 600ths of a second. Good race. Very exciting race. But still though, you know, I dropped all the way to last position, and that I still am able to fight through the field and get first place. It says something about the AI in my opinion. You know, that shouldn't be possible on 100% difficulty. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. That shouldn't be possible, if you ask me. But it gives good entertainment, that's for sure. See, that's why I'm also thinking about, you know, not qualifying, because it creates great races. Oh, I forgot to check the replay. Ah, shit. Oh, sorry. Sorry about the language. Another event invite. But I wanna... Somehow I wanna go back to the cards and do that season. At the same time though, I think these invites, when you do well in them, they also, you know, up your reputation a little bit. What's the next one? It's another one of those. And then we have another M1 Historic GT4. What happened to all of the karting? Where's the next karting race? It's here, isn't it? This is where most of the season starts. Yeah, it's right here, I think. Those are kart nationals though. I think we're going to work the international one. Oh, we'll figure that out sometime. First of all, we have a few more invites, or yeah, invites for events. And I like those events, so I'll probably join again. Should you guys, by the way, you know, do you think that I shouldn't qualify and then start at the back of the grid? I don't know, personally. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you have enjoyed it. An epic race there. Hope you guys have had as much fun as I had there. And I hopefully see you in the next episode. Hopefully you're also enjoying this career mode so far. Thank you so much for watching and the support. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like. It would help me out a lot. See you next time, guys. Take care.